Hello. Ignore my, yet again, repeating look of crappiness. I normally do these late at night and when I'm like feeling the most, and right now I am like really heavy with emotion and it's like really kind of crazy. So I think we all come across times in our lives where we think we're alone or hated or nobody cares. I've had these moments all the time. At least, I would say once, maybe every 3 hours, maybe a little more. I mean, some of you may be like, oh, whoa, like shock, and others be like, it's normal. And some of you may not care, and if you do not care, why are you even watching this? It's been about a minute and 12 seconds, and since I got on the topic, you could just stop it, whatever. The thing is, I don't care if you don't care what I have to say. I'm still gonna say it. I had a friend that said something that scared me. I don't like Facebook, people just like kind of vent sometimes. My friend wrote like, terrible day, everyone hates me, goodbye life, and that scared me. So I wrote on her thing, see if I can pull it up. Here it is. I wrote, we love you, no one hates you. I felt like that too. I lost everything last year. I don't know if you understand, I don't even know if I do. But I would sit in my room for hours and just think about all the looks I've gotten and all the things said, every little thing that made my insecurities flare. But then one day I thought about the smiles people show me, the secrets people I've been trusted with, and you're always one of the first people pop right into my head. You're beautiful, talented, and everything I've ever wanted to be. Things get hard, but I can promise you no one hates you, and let's say hypothetically someone does. What does it matter? For each hater you have a million people who would literally do anything for you. So keep your head up, because you've always got me and 1,000 other people. Love you since forever till the end of forever. She's my friend for like a few years, and it feels like forever when, you know, we're pretty young, so it's like half of our lives, I guess. And yeah, well, all my updates are really long, mostly when I have this much to say. My hair's really annoying me. I think I just watched a video that kind of sparked a lot of emotion in me, and like, you watch things and you're just like, oh my god, like that's really sad, or oh, that makes me happy, or you know, whatever the video is. And I was watching this video, Drafts Are Us. I've seen her around. She's a very, very good editor, and her horses are gorgeous. And she has like this one horse that sadly is being sold, and it's obvious it's not easy, never is easy to sell a horse that you love, and it's obvious that she loves this horse, like in every bit of her videos, like every single one. And I've watched a few of them. I haven't actually watched a lot of them, but I've watched a good amount, like enough to see that her love for these horses are like phenomenal, and it's breathtaking. Like literally when I saw it was like what, like I think it was under a minute video and just like a few words and like, you know, thank you, whatever, like, you know, I want a few comments, whatever. And like obviously she's not selling because she wants a few comments, that kind of came out wrong, but on the video she said, can you guys leave a few comments so I can use it in the video. And you know, I wrote something because this is when I saw the video, this is my reaction to it. So, you know, hopefully she can do whatever the hell she wants to do with the words that I've used, that I've written. Hopefully she'll like them, hopefully she'll take them to heart, because I spoke the complete truth. I wrote it, whatever. And the thing is, Some of us come on here to show off our horses, some of us come on here to show off our editing. I think I really came on YouTube to live a little bit. I am a very reserved person. I hide in the corner. I have social disorders and learning disorders, and it makes it very hard for me to get along with other people. I was abused last year, my best friend. That destroyed my whole life. There were suicides in my family. There were just all these things that just happened that completely knocked me off my feet. And I got to the point where, like, why am I even here? Like, what's going on? I joined YouTube in 2008, I think. I joined it more like 06, but I didn't really know what I was doing at all. So that was like my old account, and now I have this one. And I've been on here for like 2 years, so almost 3, I would say, I think. Yeah, I joined like August of 08 or something. But either way, I've been here a long time, and my editing has improved greatly. I'm not saying it's really, really good, but it's definitely alright. I have a lot of people telling me that I'm good, so let's pray, that I am. You never know. But, so, that's really all I have to say. I mean, I get off my point sometimes, but, I came on here because I was interested in what other people were doing. Interested in sights, things that I could see, and things that I could make people feel. If I tried hard enough and I put enough emotion, I could really make someone feel something. And that was what got me here. And that is why I am who I am and where I am. The reason that I'm here is because I want to make you feel something, and I'm going to make it happen. Or at least I'm going to try. I'm not going to succeed every time. I can't succeed every time. But hey, I'm shooting for 90% of the time. I might get a little lower, I might get a little higher. Either way, I'm still making at least one person feel what I am feeling during this. My friends came up to me Friday night and said, "Look, we're worried about you." And when they said it, I was angry. I should have been happy. I mean, I hugged them, I cried. When I walked away, I was so mad. So mad. It wasn't right. I shouldn't have been that angry, but I was. I thought, well, I cried out for help months ago, and they didn't do anything. They're not my real friends. But then I thought about the way my friend hugged me, like she was scared to let go. Not that she didn't want to, but she was scared to. And yeah, not wanting to is part of that. I think she was afraid that when I left, I was going to be gone for a lot longer than a week or a few days. And that hit something in me where for a second, I legit lost my breath. Like, I didn't know what to do, what to say. I just kind of stood there and completely dumbfounded. I didn't know what to do, didn't really know anything. I just let her hug me and I hugged her back. I made a choking noise in your ear too. She hugged me really, really tight. My other friends. One of my friends had a panic attack before this. I love her to death, but I think she got nervous about what was going to happen. And they got this one girl involved, and I can't say that I like her, but I can't say that I don't. She's not my favorite person in the world, but not like I hate her or anything. I just really don't trust her all that much. But my friends, two of my friends that I'm a lot closer with, they came in the stall and they're like, "You trust me more and you trust her more, so, talk to us if you're going to talk to anybody." Because I completely closed myself off. So yeah. It was a very emotional moment for all of us. All I was doing was pulling my horse closer, and she was pulling away from me, but she didn't bite me, so that's okay. And my instructor, after came over, and I was like wiping out my eyes, and she's like, no emotional breakdowns. And like, I love my instructor to death. She's my hero. I love her. And sometimes I feel like she doesn't love me as much as like I would pray that she does, but I'm still her student, and she watches out for me, and it means a lot to me. She makes sure that I'm safe every time I get on and every time I get off of my horse. And it's so a girl responded back. I was just checking my email. Yay, it worked. I was nice and people appreciate it. See, I'm a good person. I'm retarded. But anyway, sorry for wasting 12 minutes of your lives, but sometimes when your friends are suffering, they might not act like they appreciate it when you reach out and try to help them. Sometimes when I was crying for help in like March, and it's November now, and like this is when my friends come over and say, look, we're worried about you, and they'll hug me and like, we love you, and I love them to death. I'm not gonna lie, I do. I love them. I'm not gonna act like I don't. But the thing was, I was just so mad and upset because they didn't see it, but I was like, oh, they're not being good friends to me, like in my head. And then I realized, no, you're not being a good friend to them, because you're being a bitch. It's what you're being. And I ran in and out the barn, and I just acted like this is a normal thing. Like, nothing's happening. Like, just talking mad like, Alex, nothing's happening. You're fine. Just walk. Don't act like this is hurting you. Don't act like this is anything to you. But then I started crying, and I realized how upset I was, and everything that I was feeling just kind of went on me. And it's really hard not to cry right now, I'm sorry. But when one of my friends, Jilda, she has YouTube on here, she felt a little bit better the next day. I felt so bad for her. She got sick. She ran over and we talked, and it was like nothing happened. Maybe she didn't want to talk about it. Next day, I acted like I was fine, but my friends still didn't talk to me afterward. It's like they were saying worried about you, but they weren't following through. I know what I felt about that. I still know what I feel about it. It happened, it's over, it's done. I'm gonna love them no matter what happens, because they're still my friends, and they went out on a limb for me just now. Well, just now, Friday. And I acted like I didn't care when I did. That's the problem with girls. Guys act like they do love you when they don't, but girls act like they don't love you when they do. And that goes with friends too. Sometimes I act like I don't give a shit about my friends when I would do anything for them. No joke, I would literally do anything for my friends, because you make a promise to a friend when you become friends with them. You're promising, I'm always going to be there, I'm going to listen, I'm going to be there, and I'm not going to let you down. I made that promise, and I have broken a few of those promises, but I learned from those mistakes. Look at me now. I'm a broken individual, but I'm still here. All thanks to my friends and my horse. So thank you for watching this 15-minute update.